Oh, sorry, what was that, Dallas?
So he was playing New Vegas without playing New Vegas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that was my uncle.
I assume you are, because of the tense you are speaking to him of, he has passed?
Yeah, well, he died years ago.
Well.
He's one of the reasons. Okay, it's like I've said before, my family has had a very bad history with alcoholism. You know, my mom was a drunk, my dad was a drunk. You know, he sobered up though. My uncle Sam, he got drunk one night and rolled his pickup.
Aww.
But yeah, my family has had a very bad history with alcoholism, which is pretty much the reason why I don't drink. I have nothing against alcohol, you know, but it's just like looking at my family history has just basically destroyed any interest I ever had in drinking.
Honestly, that's why I don't drink either. My brother didn't get the hint though. Clearly.
No, he did not.
Much to JM's pain.
The breakfast burrito rants got tiresome after like the 37th one.
But the breakfast burritos of torment, JM.
Wait. What about the breakfast burritos?
He would torment JM with speeches and rants about breakfast burritos whenever he was drunk. So I just dubbed them the breakfast burritos of torment.
Okay.
Hey, Ursa.
That's all right. That's a thing.
But yeah.
Is that better? Is that better, Ursa? Thank you for telling me, because for some reason nobody else does. Ugh. But yeah, I don't drink either. I don't see the point. Like, I don't have any alcoholics in my family. Like, not even close, but I just looked at it and I went, this looks retarded, and I didn't bother.
Well, not to mention the fact that you can't really drink because of your diabetes.
Well,
I was about to say.
I you know, you gotta remember, I got diagnosed when I was 18, so I had this opinion for a while before then.
Now it's
So the Dead Space
dead.
reviews are out, and it's apparently good. That's surprising. Wonder what's up with the review embargo then. It's also EA. That just may be their standard practice.
True.
It is
And-
possible.
And I mean, and this goes into like a, you know, like Jen, like you and me were talking about this earlier.
Knock that off.
Well, no, we weren't talking about that, but
Sorry.
no, it's like, you know, like we were talking about this earlier. It's like you know, like for all we know, the game is going to be a good game. The main, you know, thing that's stuck in my craw is when they talk about, oh, we're going to tone down the gore and the jump scares. I'm like, so you're gonna take what was really awesome about the game and tone it down.
I was talking with my brother earlier, and he said that they added some. He heard they added some kind of power management mechanic to it. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know,
Don't know how that
original
would work, but-
timeline, that don't work because by the time you get there, there's still people alive. The ship has only just started to fall out of geosynchronous orbit because Dr. Kynes sabotaged the engines. The ship still has power and is perfectly functional, aside from all the damage from the necromorphs. It's like, damn it. You better not do anything retarded.
Well, it's EA, so
Too bad.
and my guess is they're gonna do something very retarded.
Congratulations, do you want to restore the power? Pay us $25.
Well, I'm gonna be playing it tomorrow, so... Which I will be doing on Rumble, which should be fun.
I'm looking forward to that one.
You know, it's been a while since I played the original. Actually, it's probably been over, like, nearly 10 years. Where's the drill?
Oh god, Saturday and Sunday are gonna suck.
Wait, what the fuck? Where's my drill?
Yeah.
I don't know, Jam. Where is your drill?
You've got to be kidding me.
Debated.
Hold on. I know I didn't throw it out. That would be retarded.
Activate turret. Set up a perimeter. Shut the fuck up, Carter.
I gotta leave. And,
Lame.
wait, can I even leave?
Point of no return to get debated.
I was like, do not tell me you just soft locked yourself.
That would be hilarious.
Look, if I soft lock myself, I'm not playing this again.
Well, good.
Because I had it when I was in here. That's the thing that's...
What does the drill do?
It gets me through obstacles. And the fact that it's not here is really fucking weird.
Damn it, the Banshee did a fucking barrel roll.
I have an idea. It's gonna take a little bit, but I have an idea.
What kind of idea?
I have to level up.
In a JRPG?
Grinding is a JRPG. Say it ain't so.
Moose, if you don't stop misbehaving, you will go in the crate. Okay?
He wants to help you with the JRPG grind.
No, he's playing way too rough with his brother.
Oh, Jackal.
I'm wondering if I should do a run of each of those Dark Pictures games on locals where I save like literally everybody, which is actually surprisingly fucking hard.
Well, given
Well, I
what
mean-
you told me just about the one QTE where it's just like, surprise, you can't move your controller.
Oh no, that's Until Dawn. Like that's pants on head dumb.
Someone said something about a Wraith. All I heard was free car.
Did somebody say free car?
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those.
Gunner, just hurt him so he stops. Like,
It's like, you know, like the. Okay.
just give him a warning. Because unfortunately he's too dumb.
Say all three of them threw plasma grenades at me. Ah!
Hold on, I need to go check my blood sugar. I'll be right back.
Hero, the brutes are being more assholish than usual.
Well, tell them to stop it.
I am, but they're not dying.
Threaten to call their moms.
I don't even want to think about what kind of a mother a brute would be. Probably be the kind where it's like, you eat your space broccoli or I beat your ass. And I just got one shot by a brute.
Like, don't make me do to you what I did to your brother. It's like, but I don't have a brother. Exactly.
You know how that happened? Picks up gravity hammer.
Oh god, that reminds me of this one anime I watched called Shin-Chan. The whole thing was the whole thing was a comedy series, right? But it's like at one point, like it's like you have this lady who like owns an apartment building, but she hates kids, and of course there's kids in the apartment building. But one scene like where she's like yelling at them for like something that they did or something like that, and she's like, "Damn kids! I can't live with them. Can't afford them if they're not yours."
Cheese and crackers, that's terrible.
Like I said, the whole series was a comedy.
You want a real good comedy, you watch the Ghost Stories anime.
I have that. I own that one. I love Ghost Stories.
You absolute bastard. Do you have any idea how jealous I am right now? It was for free on YouTube for the longest time, and then they took it off.
What I love most was the story behind the series. I don't know if you ever heard.
It bombed so hard in Japan that they were just like, here, do whatever the fuck you want with it.
No, you see, that wasn't even it. The story was like when they were localizing it, because this is back in the 90s, before like internet and shit and email and shit like that. It's like when they were gonna localize it here in the States, they lost the script. Welcome back. They lost the original script. So when they got in touch with the original Japanese company and telling like, hey, we lost the script, they basically told them, just do what you want with it.
What?
We're talking about the Ghost Stories anime.
Oh, well, actually, that's partly false. From what I heard, it was essentially that Ghost Stories wasn't exactly financially viable in Japan, and they went, hey, like, we need to make some money, so they essentially like told the dubbing company, look, as long as you follow these rules, we don't give a fuck what you do with it, as long as it sells. So they're just like, let's meme.
God, I love that. No, but I was telling Gail, I was like, I actually own Ghost Stories on DVD.
I want it so bad.
I love that series.
I need to see if they actually have it, like, for sale.
Well, like I said, I have it, so apparently they do. I'm sure they have it on like Amazon or something.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask, is where the hell did you get it?
I actually got it one year when I was at Anime Expo. One of the merchants was selling it. Actually, a couple of them were. So it's like it's not a rare one.
You're not learning your lesson, Moose, so I'm just gonna let him beat the hell out of you. Unfortunately, he doesn't follow through. It's $49.95 for the Blu-ray on Amazon. You can also watch it on
45
Amazon Prime.
And it's
Glorious enough.
45 for the DVD.
It's glorious enough. I just might do it.
The Blu-ray is $50. You can get the DVD for 45.
Show abridged series without being abridged.
If it's on Prime, you could actually do a Twitch watch party. Yes. I'd have to learn. I'd have to learn how to set those up.
You would get TOS into oblivion by that.
Dude, you would get TOS by episode 3. The fucking chick.
Your
with the
terms
rabbit.
are acceptable.
The fucking chick with the rabbit. I'm pretty sure that was like episode 3. It's like, hey, you would get TOS by episode 3.
Your terms are acceptable.
If
I
not
could
the
just
first
stream on
episode.
Rumble if I get banned. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
All of you to assume I give a shit.
God, I so.
In
I
fact,
so
that would do
wanna
me a favor.
I still want to start just like quoting that series, but like, no, you're on Twitch right now. I
I
will
don't
not.
care if you do. You'll just have to deal with the consequences, not me. I may get banned, but your reputation will whee down into the gutter.
Dude, have you seen my Twitch streams? You actually assume I have a reputation.
Well, according to that idiot who got mad that I made a heroin joke, I don't have a reputation either. That was so funny. That's the second time that has happened. Somebody has gotten fucking ass mad at me
About
For
drugs
making-
of all things.
for making a joke. And it's just like, calm yourself.
But yes, Dailies, but both of you, even if it's a little pricey, you need to get that series.
I have
That's-
seen the
that's-
entire thing when I was in college, and it was the entire night that I just spent howling.
I love that series.
All right,
so
that's
much.
enough, you two. That's enough. Moose is
Okay,
not
I'm-
learning his lesson.
I saw like one of the tamer jokes, like with the chick and that rabbit, like when she was talking like all the things she was gonna miss with her, like oh, his funny little requests, like touch me, it's like his reprimands, touch me harder.
So stupid.
When they were at the end, it's like, we've nailed everything down.
Satsuki's right. You are retarded.
Delete Ultra, oh god.
You know what's really
I'm allergic.
funny? A shitload of the people who are on that anime are like people who like were for canceling Vic Mignogna, and I'm just like looking at that and I'm just like,
Yeah, I was like,
do you realize what your track record is
I
with
could literally just go
offensive
get this.
behavior?
Yeah,
I could
Diablo.
literally
That
just show this
that
to people.
yeah, Diablo. That was the joke I was gonna make. Like, no, I don't want to do it while he's streaming.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yes, that joke.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
It's so
Suck
dumb.
grenade, loser.
Oh god. God, part of me is tempted just to take the DVD I have, just burn copies of it and just mail it to you motherfuckers.
Hello,
I would
FBI
not be
agent.
opposed.
I am against this illegal act. Please don't arrest me. And to the CIA, please do not give me the Journalism Excellence Award. But if you do, use occult single action. It'll be funnier that way. Or use like a double barrel and shoot me twice.
And make sure you fire twice with the single action.
That's the whole.
This is absolutely imperative.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I may have soft locked myself.
Spartan laser, go! I need it back. God damn it, no.
No, I was talking to this one dude, and he was like, it's like my final, like if somebody's gonna like shoot me, like or something, like there's like a hit out on me or something like that, somebody's gonna assassinate me. It's like my final wish is like at least use the line from GTA Vice City, just like look me square in the eyes and say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
That's so stupid. I can't make the drill. How did I get rid of the drill? Like, I'm sorry, but if you're a game where your drill, like the most essential item that you can get somebody, is able to be moved, you need to.
I actually remember quite a few old school Super Nintendo games and as well as Genesis RPGs that sadly allowed you to do that.
What, like accidentally soft lock yourself?
Like accidentally get rid of a like a key item that you need to have, and you don't really have a way to get it back, or to like go back and get it.
I fucking soft locked myself. How do you do that? Like seriously, that's just bad game design. I don't know where it went. Because I know for a fact that I didn't fucking do that. I didn't.
Oh, fucking hell, hunters.
So I'm guessing your plan of like grinding was to like level up and then try and make the drill. Is there a possibility of you just like killing enemies and hopefully somebody drops a drill?
No,
Because I'm not sure if you can leave, because I think if you could leave, you would have done it already. Lunar on the PS1 allowed you to get rid of the main character's ocarina, which you don't need usually, unless it's the final boss, in which case you're fucked if you don't have it. Yeah, I remember that. That's yeah, Silver Star Story. I remember that.
Legendary difficulty, but how many grenade to the face shots are you gonna take?
All of them.
Oh, okay. No, I'm fine.
Oh, you're fine?
I'm fine.
Okay, good.
I'm fine.
Cheese and crackers. That took 14 grenades from the grenade launcher to kill a single hunter. And the other one is still out there.
I'm looking at your stream now. I'm wondering, okay, how are you fine? I'm curious.
I have an item that's gonna get me out of it.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
okay.
you!
Okay, and I'll say, and talk about like stupid stuff that game developers do. God, now I'm thinking about like doing the playthrough of Chrono Cross. I just remembered, especially just before we were talking about endings with Chrono Trigger. It's like, God, I am actually questioning whether or not I want to get the true ending to Chrono Cross, because it is such a pain in the dick.
I say don't do it just because it is a pain in the dick.
I'm tempted.
It's one of those things where it's like, you really need to stop like making things so arbitrarily difficult.
Okay. You want to talk? You want to talk difficult? Okay, let me tell you about getting the true ending.
Just don't
for
play Chrono Cross. It's the only way to win.
I actually like. Okay, I was talking with Jam and Dallas before Diablo. Like, I actually like Chrono Cross. I think it does a lot of good things. I like the music. I like the story. I like the gameplay. There's just certain things it does that are very stupid, like the fact that there's 45 characters in the game, and the game pretty much requires multiple playthroughs if you want all 45 characters. Because there are dialogue choices where, like, oh, you make this selection. Hey, now here's this character over here that you are now locked from getting for the entire rest of the playthrough.
Which is absolutely stupid.
But it's like I like Chrono Cross because it does a lot of good things, but it also does a lot of really stupid things. But let me tell you.
That just sounds like a headache.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, in order to get every single character in the game, you have to play through the game at least like 3 or 4 times.
And fuck that.
That dude can break the wall. Good.
Yeah, that guy breaks the wall. And I get a light.
Nice. But let me tell you about the shitstorm that is getting the quote-unquote true ending for Chrono Cross. Okay, so in the game, like when using like abilities and like spells, shit like that, there are 6 elements in the game. There's red, blue, white, black, and yellow and green.
Is this Magic the Gathering?
Pretty much. So yeah, there's 6 elements in the game. To get the quote-unquote true ending of the game, when you're fighting the final boss, now before you go fight the final boss, you're given an item called the Chrono Cross. To get the true ending, when you're fighting the final boss, you have to use abilities of all 6 elements in a very specific order, then use the Chrono Cross. And if any time while you're trying to set this sequence up, if the boss uses an ability that's of like a color you're not trying to use at that time, it screws the entire order up and you have to start from the beginning.
So RNG, basically.
Exactly. Getting the true ending in the game is all fucking RNG. Because you have to use one of each element in a very specific order, and then use the Chrono Cross item afterwards.
That's just bad game design.
It is so fucking bullshit. Like, I'm sitting here debating whether or not I want to do get the true ending or just go for a standard fucking playthrough.
I'll be right back, guys. I've had enough of these stupid dogs.
All right. Yeah, Diablo, I agree. The story is kind of mean-spirited, especially once they start bringing Trigger into it. But it's one of those, I'm not gonna fault the entirety of the game just for a few bad choices, because I think as on the whole, the game is very enjoyable. I like the concept of star levels instead of every character having an individual level. I love the music, I love the graphics, I love the characters.
Yeah, the star level thing when you explained it to me sounded really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a few choices they made for the game were not good choices. I said the locking characters behind certain dialogue choices, how you get the fucking true ending of the game. It's like there's a few things they did which were really fucking dumb.
I think mean-spirited definitely sounds right.
Yeah. And then that's the thing, Diablo. I didn't really I didn't really, like whenever I played through the game, I didn't really notice any difficulty spikes, and I believe I owe that mainly to the star levels being there. It's like, if there was like a certain boss that I couldn't, get, that I was losing to, it wasn't the thought of, oh, I'm under leveled for this area. It was the thought of, okay, I just need to go into this fight with a different strategy.
Alright, I'm back. I had to put Moose in the crate because Moose wasn't understanding that Gunner wanted him to stop.
So Moose was being Moose.
Moose was being Moose. So I threw him in the crate. So I was tired of him. Bullying.
Oh, now you get a drill.
Yep. I'm trying to avoid all of these stupid clowns because I've had enough with fighting people.
Don't send in the clowns. Anything but the clowns.
Hero, we got to the part where June says dying is gay. I'm out. And that's literally what happens.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's the only one who survives that game. Doesn't he die later?
Nope, he's still alive. He's never died. He trained the Spartan Force.
Yeah, he's like the only one that survives. It's funny.
It's fucking hilarious and I love it. Everyone else gets fucking murdered. And they're all ironic deaths, too.
Though, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of chuckled when the female Spartan got just BTFO'd really quickly by one of the weakest fucking creatures in the game.
The intel lady got shot in the back of the head, being unaware.
That
Carter was the captain and he went down with the ship. Let's see. The close quarters combat guy got stabbed in the back. Heavy weapons guy blew himself up. And what was I thinking? Oh, and the lone wolf guy died alone.
Yeah, I was saying, my main character dude sacrifices himself so that the Pillar of Autumn can fuck him off.
That was a really cool ending, though.
That was, yeah, I did enjoy that ending.
It's like, look, Halo Reach is not my favorite Halo by any stretch, but I had fun with it.
I was telling Dateless this earlier. It's like the ranking Halo for me is 1, 3, 2, Reach, 4, and 5.
We don't count the 343 Halos. They're garbage.
I actually liked 5. The only thing I hated about it was the perk system and the loadouts and matchmaking.
Well, I never played. I'm only talking about the fucking campaign. And the campaign is garbage.
I actually beat it on Legendary. I had a lot of fun.
Well, that's nice. Somebody has to like it.
Yeah,
It's hard to have taste.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
It's a terrible
Come
fucking...
on, get it all out, you weenies.
I thought Halo 4 was fine, not good, not awful. The story was kind of really bad. And then, like, I'm sorry, but I've never particularly liked Cortana. That's just me. I found her kind of annoying. And
basically where I jumped off was essentially like once the story revealed why the Covenant started the war against the humans to begin with. Once they explained that, I was saying, like, really? That's your reasoning?
What, that their entire religious dogma was a lie and that they didn't want to lose power?
No, the fact that they saw the Forerunners as gods, but then when the Forerunners basically prophesied that the humans were going to rule the universe and not them, the Covenant said, "Fuck that, we're gonna go destroy the humans." And I'm sitting here like, really? That's your motivation for going to wars? Because your gods didn't choose you? I mean, yeah, I could see that as a motivation, but still, it's a very stupid motivation.
it's just... The weird, like, pseudo-romantic relationship between Cortana and Master Chief in 4 was just weird and off-putting to me.
Since you were talking about the deaths of the Reach characters, I still think, okay, so what would you say?
And her as an antagonist in 5 was just awful.
Yeah.
She's like, hello, I am a psychotic retard. Fear me. Oh, you've already defeated me. Okay.
They tied it all up in a neat little bow at the end of 4, and they should have left her dead and just done something completely different.
Yeah.
And celebrated with a party.
Okay, so here's a question. This doesn't have to, just be restricted to Halo. This could be any game. What would you say is like one of the funniest character deaths?
That's a lot of characters.
Yeah. I was right. The High Prophets declared war against humanity to keep their political and religious power intact.
Boo. But in all seriousness, I don't really remember.
One of
Miranda were honestly sad.
What's that?
Johnson and Miranda dying were really sad.
I'm not talking about sad. I'm talking about fun.
I'm just trying to think of deaths.
Johnson went out with like a man.
He did.
And like I said, we're not talking about like Halo, like any game. I was gonna say like one of my favorite.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, just any game?
Yeah. I said earlier, it doesn't have to be restricted to Halo. It could be any game. Like, what's a character death you thought was like just really fun?
Commandant Steele getting shish kebabbed by the Destroyer.
Fair enough. That one's good.
What game was that from?
Borderlands.
Oh, that actually upset me because I'm like, she's been the antagonist for the entire game, and the game's like, nah. I hate when.
Fuck you! You're not getting to fight her.
I hate when games do that.
Or Professor Nakayama in 2, where you go to fight him and he falls down the stairs and breaks his neck. And then just dies.
I actually have not beaten 2 in pre-sequel. I've only beaten 1. I own 2 in pre-sequel. I just haven't beaten them.
Play better games.
Pre-sequel, I really, really like.
Pre-sequel is fine. Play better games instead, though. I'm gonna be honest, like, Borderlands is fun in extremely short bursts. I can't play those games long form anymore. It's just, there's something about the way they function that just does not interest me, and it's more of my preference, less than, the games are bad.
Okay,
because the games are fun, I just can't stand them after a while.
my thing with the Borderlands games is it feels like they are very difficult to solo, and the problem is I have very few friends who actually enjoy shooters. So it's like
Oh,
usually
I
when I'm
play
so
you anytime.
usually when I'm playing Borderlands, I'm playing it by myself.
Borderlands
play
games are fucking boring on their own without anybody else. Dateless's opinion doesn't matter. He's weird. But in all honesty, they're just not that fun without friends. And you kind of have to figure out what,
Well, yeah,
You
Diablo.
know,
Here's the thing. I'm not saying
to
you
play with
can't
other
beat
people.
them solo. I'm not saying you can't beat them, solo. I'm just saying because I beat Borderlands 1. I'm just saying it just is. It definitely seems like the game is designed to have multiple people. Like if you're going by yourself, it's like you're not really playing the game the way the devs intended you to play it.
Oh yeah, the
Borderlands
game.
1, I would say, is more a solo experience designed around.
I
Like-
would disagree pretty heavily. It's definitely made with co-op in mind. You can solo it, but it's
When you get into 2 and pre-sequel and the rest of the games, where it's just like you will play this co-op, or you are going to have a hell of a time.
But I was gonna say earlier, it's like I think like one of my favorite character deaths I just thought was hilarious was Carmine in Gears of War 1.
oh god.
I
It
loved it.
keeps
Like
jamming. See?
Look!
Pop.
Fuck!
Fucking. And
I
then
love
fucking
that scene.
Ben, I love Ben so much. He's like, he died a hero. Dude, he died like a bitch. What are you talking about?
Intestinal parasites, it's few acid will do that to you.
No, not Ben. Anthony. Ben died like a fucking man.
Well, no, Anthony Carmine. That was Gears of War 1. Ben Carmine was Gears of War 2. He's the one who died with the
Inside
acid
of the
spitting.
worm.
Yeah.
Inside the worm.
I fucking.
And then
I don't know about you, but I can't really like relate to like Clayton too much. Like I find him kind of boring.
I loved how they ran that whole fucking campaign, going into, like when they were advertising Gears of War 3, they ran that whole campaign like, oh, save Carmine or kill Carmine, and basically let the fans choose.
It was funny. I actually voted to save him.
Oh, so did I. Just because I thought it would have been a nice, twist. Because okay, we had Anthony and Ben who both died, and it's like the thing. Oh, and he was. I think they even said like in 2, it's like, yeah, everyone in the Carmine line dies in battle. So it's like okay, it would have been a nice twist to have somebody in the Carmine line actually survive.
Die of old age.
Yeah. Of course. Then I was surprised in I want to say it was Gears 5, Gears 4, Gears 5. Where, yeah, then we had like the next Carmine who was like actually a female. It's like, well, that's a twist. Okay.
Is that D Carmine? I know that's another thing.
Yeah, because I think her name was like Diana or something like that, or Dina or something like that.
CAC W.
Yeah, it's like one of the in one of the games, one of the Carmines was a female.
That would have had to have been like 5 or 6 or 4.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say 6 isn't out. There's a. It go right now. It goes
Gears of
4.
Did you play Gears of War 5, Hero?
I did.
How did you like it?
Honestly, no. I did enjoy having more to the story because I do like the Gears universe, but in comparison to other Gears games, the story was kind of lackluster, and once you're about halfway through the game, they start going into like this open world environment, and that was just really fucking boring. Huh?
I thought that the game was fucking trash. I thought it was absolute trash. I'm sorry, but these new characters, they suck. Like, they somehow, like, made, like, Kate's character worse.
They
like,
did, and I hated that.
She was the most interesting character in 4, and they fucking ruined her.
And
they made her like a bougie white girl, like with the way she talks, like a bougie LA white girl, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
And that's the thing, and I was actually excited to play 5 because I loved how 4 ended on that, you know, on that like plot twist, like, oh, this was my mother's pendant, and they flipped it over, it was like the insignia for the Locust. It's like, and that was how they ended. I'm like, that's, you know, that's cool, so there's gonna be some link between them. And then going into 5, they just handled it all very poorly. It's like,
they're just like, oh, there's a connection to you and this matriarch berserker. You have a berserker fight, which is awful.
oh, I hated that
Isn't
fight.
that berserker like actually intelligent?
It's supposed to be.
It's not.
Yeah. According to the story, it's supposed to be, but yeah, it's actually not.
Oh yeah, and then you get to choose between killing Dell and killing James, and you're just like, I don't care.
Who did you save, hero?
I'll be real. I saved James just because the story basically implies there's a love interest there. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna cock block these people.
Plus, I'm
Well,
not killing
no,
Marcus
I saved James because I'm like, well, one, I like Dell, but not enough to save him, and also I'm like, I'm gonna do right by my boy Marcus.
Exactly.
Yeah, not gonna leave this poor man without his son. Like man, the man's already lost his wife, which also pissed me off because I liked Anya.
It's like Anya was like one of the more interesting characters in 3.
They killed Anya?
She
Yeah.
dies in between 3 and 4.
Those bastards.
Yeah, that's actually part of in 4. That's or at least what they talk about in 4. That's actually part of Marcus's like story arc. Is after Anya died, he was basically having to raise James on his own.
What'd she do? Die in childbirth or something? Or
They go into it in 5. Basically, Anya was sacrificed. I forget exactly why.
I think she
So she-
died like trying to give birth to like trying to like conceive a second pregnancy. Because there's like this weird fertility issue in.
Yeah. They go into it in 5. There's like some weird issue. I think they say it's because of the exposure to emulsion. There's like some issue where pregnancy is very difficult, and Anya basically gave herself like as like a test subject, trying to find ways to stop this, and she died as a result. Which I say goes into
thanks,
part
I
of
hate it.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
which
It's
goes
kind of a stupid fucking plot line.
Oh, it's very stupid. It's very stupid. But like I say, it goes into like part of Marcus's story arc, because one, as we already know from the other games, he doesn't like the cog. He hates the cog. So the fact that his wife died as a result of the cog's experiments, that's why he kind of fucked off to live on his own, and he basically raised James on his own.
And planted a forest, right? If I'm
Pretty much.
remembering promotional material.
Yeah. So it's one of those like that was basically Marcus's tipping point. It's like he already hated the cog. It's like, and now my wife is dead as a result of your all's fucking experiments. Yeah, it was really, really dumb.
Like
And, yeah.
a lot of the writing after 3 is like obnoxiously contrived. Like you remember the Russian guy from Gears Judgment?
Groznian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even ruined him.
They did. They fucking did.
How did
Like-
they ruin him?
Like here's like they make him talk like a millennial like old Russian man. I don't understand how they did it, but they did.
Oh god.
What I want to keep saying, modern video game writers cannot write.
They can't. They really. I mean, okay, it's one of those. Yeah, it's like I didn't hate 5 as much as you do, JM. I just thought it was like overall like really boring. I didn't like the open world aspect halfway through the game. It's like, yeah, like I said, they ruined so many of the characters. And I hated that. Here we had James in 4, who was basically just a person trying to find his own way and whatnot. Then come 5, he's all of a sudden fucking like, a cog slave.
Oh, did you like the fact that he had character development off screen and then had character development again off screen?
No, I hated that. That was really stupid.
It was amazing.
It was really fucking dumb.
Dateless, he has a really kind of like traumatic thing happen to him because he gets like a little too ballsy. And so he has character development off screen. And he's
Dumb.
like a really, like he becomes like a very, like he becomes like a retarded Marcus. And he's very gruff, very angry, and like very like pro-cog in a way. That's why I said retarded Marcus and not actual Marcus.
Yeah.
And then-
Cog that
And then later in the game, he's just like, y'all, I'm on your side again. And
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
It's like when he has that first character development, he becomes like all gruff and he basically becomes a cog slave. And like even to the point, like Marcus at first is like, okay, well he's following the cog, hey, that's his choice. But then like some of the ways he's acting, like even Marcus is walking like, hey James, fucking cool off, cool out here. What the fuck are you doing? It is so fucking dumb. But yeah, but it's like, yeah, so I didn't hate 5 as much as you do, but I just really didn't like it. As for 4, I actually liked 4. I liked 4 like I liked Mass Effect Andromeda. I liked it on its own, but it doesn't hold a candle to the original trilogy.
Yeah, there's
1,
also
2,
the
and-
problem with
1, 2, and 3 were far superior.
4 is like the vast majority of the game, you're fighting fucking robots.
I mean, and that's actually one thing I liked. I liked, having I did like having a new enemy. It's like having 3 games of it just being the Locust. It's like I liked having a new enemy for once.
I just wanted a better enemy, and then they're just like, oh wait, I know you guys don't like these robot enemies. Would you like the Swarm? These are just locusts. No, they're the Swarm. These are literally just reskinned locusts.
They are.
The Swarm. It's like,
That was so dumb.
Swarm.
like
I
the
mean, okay,
like the
and honest-
Snatchers are like the only like unique enemy. They're fucking useless.
And honestly, okay, like when I was playing 5, I honestly did not realize that this was supposed to be like something different than the Locust, because if you remember, like from Gears like 1 and 2, a lot of times like when there'd be a bunch of locusts, they'd say it's a swarm. So I thought when they were calling them when they said it's swarm, like, oh, they're saying it's a swarm of locusts. Then find out, oh no, this is supposed to be not the Locust, though it's totally the fucking Locust.
Hi, we're the discount locusts from the 7-Eleven down the street.
They're just they're not as
It's like
interesting
we have-
either.
We have Locust at home. Locust at home.
Yes, they are literally the embodiment of that meme. And then, did you like the discount krill? I didn't.
No.
Discount Krill, oh baby.
They're literally flying like slugs.
God.
Did they at least have chaps?
What?
The guy at Chaps, the guy with the ball talk from Gears 1.
Oh, Okay, I thought you were talking about something different. Never mind.
No, I'm not talking about those.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, what?
Bonk.
I was just confused.
Finally! Man, this boss was hard.
Yeah, I'm talking about the kick-ass old man who's always insulting your aim.
You suck!
You wanna borrow my glasses?
But yeah, like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and even Judgment were, like, far superior to 4. But I still liked 4
I
by
did
itself.
not like Judgment at all.
I did because I always liked Baird as a character, so I liked, you know, getting some backstory on him.
I just don't think Baird can handle, like, a game on his own. Even with Cole, like, I just found all of these characters unappealing. Like, especially, like, like, everybody's gonna have a freak out when I say this, like, especially, like, the redhead of the group. Like, she was the most boring human on the planet.
Oh, the Onyx Guard lady?
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, and here's one thing, and this actually stretches also to, like, you know, Gears 1 through 3 as well. Like, I honestly didn't really like Cole. To me, Cole was just, you know, every time he talks, just... Yeah, every time he talks, just black stereotype, black stereotype, black stereotype.
He was fun, though.
He's supposed to be the stereotypical football player.
Of course, video game writers can't write. They are people who failed at writing in Hollywood. Fair point.
Yeah, very true. I mean, I'll say the only dialogue from Cole I actually liked was from 3. You know, when he's like, you know, taking that squad out, and he's like going through like an old store, and he sees like a cardboard display of like something he was like, you know, like some cereal or something like he was promoting, like when he was a football player, and he's just looking at it like at him and when he's younger or something like that, and he just turns to like somebody else and goes like, you ever think you died and just nobody told you? Because he's looking at like a cardboard display of like his younger self. It's like, okay, that's a good line. Because you're looking at what he used to be and then what he is now. It's like, I think, all right, that's a good line. I like that.
Well, to be
They
fair,
all are.
he didn't have much of a choice. I just, like, the thing is that you had such great dynamics between the 4 people in the squad in 1 through 3, and you just do not have that in 4 or 5.
Yeah. Another thing I loved with especially in 1 was the fact that, like, you know, I always loved Marcus as a character. You know, because, like, you know, like he was, because at the same time, like, you know, because he was gruff. You know, he was hard nosed when he needed to be. You know, but at the same time, you knew he cared about the people in his squad. But like I loved, like, I think it was like in chapter 4 of number 1 or in Act 4 when they're going into the emulsion facility, and it's like okay, like, well, we can't get through this door. We have to split up and find a way in. And Cole's like, I don't know. Like, you know, he's like split up. That's a bad idea. It's like, well, I'll take that under advisement, Cole. Now move it. And then, like, as like he and Dom are walking away, it's like Dom's like, damn, wasn't that a little harsh? We're like, he'll get over it. it's like he cared about the people in his squad, but at the same time, like, okay, we got a fucking job to do. Let's fucking do this.
No sense in complaining. Let's do it.
Like, him, like, honestly, Dom is the best character out of those 4. Like,
oh yeah, Dom is.
He had
Dom
the
was the
most
best.
character development out of all of them, and I think that's what I think that's what the new, like, pack is lacking, because honestly, they're all so boring. Like, I'm sorry, I hate Vaz. Vaz is fucking annoying.
Vaz is definitely not. Okay, because I think what, like, the new pack was lacking, which what made, like, the old squad so good, was that each member had something they were fighting for. You know, they had something of their past that was driving them forward. You know, with Dom, it was his wife. With Marcus, it was basically trying to, like, erase, you know, the sins of his past, but also he's, you know, trying to find his father because he knew his father wasn't dead. you know, it's like everybody had something that was driving them forward, and that's just something that like the newer characters didn't have.
Well, they lack any sort of like real personality outside of like annoying millennial. Like, I'm gonna keep bringing that up because that's literally what they are. Coming from a admittedly annoying millennial, I know what to look for.
We know from experience.
Indeed.
Now, Dateless and I are at the tail end of the millennial generation, but unfortunately, we are still infected with the bullshit.
See, I was born in '87, so.
I was not.
Shit. Yes.
Shit, I
What's
just
that?
realized I'm gonna be 28 in less than a month. Ugh, I'm getting old.
Is that Gen X? I don't remember.
It seems like like so many different people have like their own, criteria of what years fall into what, gen blank.
That's because we have rogue taxonomists who want to fucking classify everything because they have an obsessive need to.
Exactly. So depending on like if you go by the criteria of some people, I'm like Gen X. If you go by the criteria or like Gen Z or something like that, like if you go by the criteria of other people, they say I'm a millennial. It's like it seems like everybody has their own fucking criteria of what dates fall into what.
I don't even know. I just don't care. It's like, I just assume that I'm a millennial. Because what's the beginning of Gen Z? Like 97? Or 2000?
I thought it was 2000.
I don't even know. I don't really even care all that much.
I don't either.
Neither do I.
I just know that it is all cringe.
Everything I have witnessed has been cringe.
Like all I know is I'm getting old and I hate everything.
Indeed.
I've been a grumpy bastard my entire life, so it's fine.
Confirmed.
I'm at the point I'm.
Hold on. Did I just get a new one? Yes.
New comment. Please tell me new comment.
Oh,
There is.
boy.
Unfortunate. Aw, it's not pants on head retard anymore.
Damn.
0 out of 10.
I'm
Yeah,
down
but it
with
was
the
like-
do-overs. Just okay. I don't know how to deal with this, man. Apparently, like, that's cute.
What is it? I want to hear this.
No, it was just like I think I was talking about like doing a separate like do like a whole thing on like locals about, like trying to do the Devil in Me over and and try to save everybody. I think it was like agreeing with that suggestion. I thought he was just like some random person who was like hating my guts because I made a joke that he didn't like, and I'm like, how do I deal with you?
You seem to run into a lot of those people these days.
Yeah, I do. And it doesn't actually bother me because I'm like, look, if you didn't like my joke, you didn't like my joke, but understand that it's a joke, and I don't really care if you don't like it.
Like, I didn't like your joke. And you're just like, I know, and I don't care.
Yeah, it's like I apologize that I am not full on ANCAP. I have never been full on ANCAP, and I will never be full on ANCAP.
Neither will I.
But that doesn't mean that that
There's an entire game for people who think that ANCAP will work. It's called BioShock.
I mean, okay, I'm with Diablo here. Do you really want the people in Devil in Me to survive? Like,
and have them all die. I mean, I could do that too. You know what's actually really funny? There's actually a whole different, there's a whole third type of ending if everybody but Mark and Kate die.
Oh God.
It's called the ultimatum ending. Do you know what happened? You remember the guy in the beginning who was like really fidgety and was posing as Dumet and showing you around the house? You essentially take his place. And you bait and you bait people in.
That's really dumb.
I think it's actually an interesting ending. I just don't like the characters. But I'm more than willing to do these do-overs. Like, because, look, as I've said before, you know, these are a guilty pleasure of mine. I like these games. Like, I understand why people who are more old school don't like games like this, because they're less, you know, they're less like older games, and they're kind of more experiences, so to speak.
See now, whenever I play these games, and people are always saying like, "Oh, you're playing it wrong," and shit like that, I'm like, "Fuck you." It's like, I go into these games like, yeah, I'll like watch playthroughs, and I'll like, find out like what the other endings are and shit like that. Which actually, I didn't know about that ultimatum ending. But whenever I'm the one physically playing these games, I go into these games with like old school slasher movie mentality. It's like, nope, everyone dies, the killer wins. Or at best, there's a final girl. And she's like the only survivor. Like, I go into these games with old school slasher movie mentalities.
Sure, it's only the one who survives is the virgin.
Yeah, like,
I believe
it's like,
that's
well, you die. It's like, and people are like, no, you have to make them survive. I'm like, fuck that.
Oh shit! I got a statue. Yay!
Jason Voorhees. What's this? Teenagers getting ready to engage in unmarried relations? Not on my watch.
Premarital sex? How dare you! How dare you do this in my good Christian campground? Be gone, heretic! Yeet!
Now, excuse me, I have to go eat somebody's heart and take over their body.
God fucking damn it.
or as I like to call that movie, Jason and the Body Snatchers.
But I thought this guy hated me, but apparently he's continuing to watch my shit, so I'm like, okay. You do you, man.
I always found it funny where
I just find that really funny. I hope that dude's having a good day, even if he hated my guts.
There was a meme I found where it was Jason like busting through a door, and it's like a dude and then a lady's on top of them. They both still have their clothes on, but they're look like they're kissing and stuff, and the dude's holding out his hand with a shocked look on his face, going, "No, dude, wait, don't, we're married." And Jason's like, "Oh, my bad," and then he leaves. Forget horror movie tropes are great.
Oh god. There's this one pun I heard making fun of Jason X that I need to share with you guys, just because I know you'll hate it as much as I do.
That movie is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. That movie is great. Like, I will say that fucking liquid nitrogen killed makes me cringe to this day.
I love that kill. That kill is
fucking
beautiful.
like I just like kind of cringe a little. I'm like, oh, because you don't understand how cold liquid nitrogen is.
I love like when he pulls her face out and just kind of like looks at it kind of quizzically, and then bashes her head on the table. It's beautiful.
Fucking,
But yeah, no, like,
I love the fucking outfit that she's wearing. It's the stupidest fucking thing. It's just this, like, it's like this skin tight gym outfit. She's like, I'm a scientist. I'm just like, am I in a lab or like an OnlyFans account? Like, where the fuck am I?
The answer to that question is yes.
It's fucking dumb.
How long has there been a shotgun on this level?
I don't know, Daedalus, you tell me. How long has a shotgun been on that level?
Apparently the entire damn
This
time.
is my planet. What is that from? I can't remember.
I don't know. I have no idea what you're referencing.
I don't either. Hold on, I could probably... Oh. It's from Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3. I am Erd, Rex, and this is my planet. You remember that?
I actually don't remember that line, and I love Rex. So I feel ashamed because you. I want you to try.
Sure of himself, this one.
Rex was always beautiful.
Rex is, like, the fact that he's not a playable character outside of...
One,
Yeah,
'cause
outside of one, fucking makes me mad.
yeah.
Because he is so good. So good.
Well, like, he was so good because I loved like his snarky attitude, but like also just like his very direct like way of looking at things. Like there was one elevator dialogue in Mass Effect 1, where it's like if you had Kaidan and Rex in your party, and you're like riding the elevator, and Rex says to Kaidan, like, so who would win in a fight between you and Shepard? And Kaidan's like what? That's a stupid question. I can never see a situation where me and the commander will be fighting each other. And Rex like, oh. Now you see, that's exactly why he's the commander, and exactly why Shepard would win. He's like, because you can't see yourself in a situation where you'd be fighting him. Yeah, that's why he's the commander, and that's why he would win.
It's so stupid. He's a squad mate in the Citadel DLC. I've never played the Citadel DLC. But it's not the same as having him for a full game.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you do get to use him for a very short amount of time in the Citadel DLC, but yeah, it's like you said, it's not the same.
Him, Garrus, and Tali are my favorite.
Oh, I love Tali. She's my favorite character. Calling everybody a Boshtet.
Like, she's like, it's like some people are like, why do you only like romance Tali? Because I'm like, she's one of the few characters I can tolerate.
She's like the best fucking character.
It's like, look, I like the actress that plays Miranda, but I find Miranda actually kind of annoying.
Oh yeah, Miranda as a character kind of sucks.
Is it me, or does all the characters but Miranda, all the like starting characters, they kind of suck?
Yeah, they do. All right, so here's a question: Who do you think was more annoying, Miranda or Ashley?
Oh, Ashley. Fuck Ashley.
Yeah, thank you. Ashley sucked.
They're just like, in Mass Effect 1, you have two options for romance, Liara or Ashley. I'm just like, oh, so you mean Liara? No,
Yeah.
we mean Liara and Ashley. Oh, so Liara. Yes. I don't know why they didn't make Tally romanceable in that one.
They probably didn't think about it, but then like I think like it was like after Mass Effect.
I think it was
1
just
when
like you know,
well,
like, hey, we're kind of doing a bare bones operation here.
yeah, I think it was like, you know, like they just didn't really think about it. They just wanted to give like, you know, one each or something like that. But then like after Mass Effect 1, when they saw how many people loved Tally, it's like, okay, let's make her an option in
It's
2.
like,
People
shit.
seem to like her. But now here's the thing. What I like doing in Mass Effect 1, just because I thought the whole scene was hilarious, is if throughout the playthrough, if you're like flirtatious with both Ashley and Liara, there comes a point where you're basically like, you know, like you're in like the briefing room, and both Ashley and Liara just walk up to you and basically say, yeah, you gotta choose between us. It's like, no more of this bullshit, choose.
Always like that Rask, always ahead of me with that smiling face. This Tetran was your invention too, but you refused to use it this way. So I'll use it. With this prism, I'll see the past, future, and control the flow of time. God, all these people are just like memes. What? What's happening? Well, I told you it was defective. What? You?
Okay, Diablo, the thing there is, by age, she was an adult. What the whole thing in 1, when she was on her pilgrimage, she was trying to reach like quote unquote adulthood in her society. It's like age-wise, she was
yeah,
just
I
fine.
forgot about that.
Yeah, he's saying like,
The
oh,
lady with the mask on her face, right?
yeah, the mask on her face, yeah, or like, I guess you say the one wearing the radiation suit. But yeah, he's saying like, you're like, oh, well, take.
Wear those?
I'm just surprised that Garrus wasn't romanceable for the female shepherd in 1.
Yeah, and I think that goes into like what you were saying, like, you know, they were just kind of doing the bare bones of whatever. It's like, yeah, were you like in Mass Effect 1, were you male shepherd? You get Ashley or Liara.
I'm sorry, but if
Or
I
you
ever do a female shepherd run through, it's Garrus. I don't care. Nobody else matters.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, no, but it's like, yeah, with Mass Effect 1, it's like they were just doing bare bones. It's like, oh, it's like, are you the male shepherd? Okay, it's Ashley or Liara. It's like, are you the female shepherd? Okay, it's Kaden or Liara.
I just love like you have to make a choice. You have to choose who to kill, Ashley or Kaden. Yes.
Ashley.
That's not a choice. Yes.
it's just cues to that
Apparently there's some like unused dialogue where you somehow save both. Like there's actually dialogue there.
See, like my thoughts, like your question, like, oh, who are you gonna kill, Ashley or Kaden? It's like to me just cued that little girl from the taco shell commercial. Like, can't we have both?
Why not both?
Why not Zoidberg?
The thing that really like, here's the thing. Here's why this decision is actually hard for me, and I have a tendency to pick Ashley as the one to save, because look, I don't like Ashley at all. I don't. But at least she has a personality.
Medic, right?
Yeah. No,
Kaden is literally a sentient 2x4 with migraines. That is what
Yeah, okay.
he is. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Well, what I was gonna say is that at the very least, he does have a couple good lines, like in Mass Effect 1, after you recruit Liara, if you talk to Kaden about her, he basically starts talking. Basically, both of you start talking about how you're gonna go after her, and like Shepard's line is just remember I saw her first, and Caden's like, only by a few seconds, sir.
Eh.
It's like he does have one or two good lines, but other than that, yeah, he's essentially a 2x4 with migraines.
All I have to say about that is bonk.
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like either of the romance options in one. I'm not a huge Liara fan. After, like, in one,
yeah,
she's interesting, but after one, she just becomes like this weird, like, amalgamation of like character traits.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, her problem is she goes, because in the first one, she's just very, very stoic, and she, like, if you had to, like, pick any, like, if she had, like, any kind of character trait, I guess you could say it would be, like, naivete. You know,
Yeah, she's a very naive, like, curious person in one, but in two, she's just, like, this, like, stoic, dangerous, like, creature who is, frankly, kind of murderous, and you're like, you've completely changed, like, obnoxiously, to the point where I'm like, you're not even that interesting anymore.
She goes from having no personality to having too much personality.
And then in 3, she becomes like an amalgamation of the two, and you're just like, what the fuck is happening? It's like, choose.
How did they explain that?
Well, because with Mass Effect 2, basically like 2 years have gone by between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, so it's just explained that she went off and basically started doing her own thing, and that's just the result, I guess. What she is just the result of that.
Alright, I get to go to the cave. Hooray! To the cave! Is the game over yet?
There was this one meme I saw that I loved. It's like, you know, it basically goes like Mass Effect in a nutshell. It goes like Mass Effect 1, the Reapers are coming. Mass Effect 2, the Reapers are still coming. Mass Effect 3, the fuck did I tell you?
Oh look, the Reapers are here. The boy who cried Reaper. Y'all should have fucking listened to me.
Now, what ending for 3 did you guys go with?
The only one that's even remotely decent, which is like the synthesis ending.
Yeah, same.
Oh, where everyone becomes organic and robot?
Because, like, here's the deal. Like, yes, the Destroy ending is essentially the canon ending, but the Destroy ending also kills the Geth and EDI, and I'm like, why would I do that?
Yeah, EDI's awesome. and especially since you spend a pretty good chunk of Mass Effect 3 essentially getting EDI and Joker to bang.
Isn't that the pilot?
Yeah.
Isn't he like the gay person you can go for?
No.
No, that's I think his name is Cortez.
Yeah.
Whose personality trait is that he's gay. I wish there was more to him. He seemed interesting. And then he just kept talking about his husband for like 35 minutes, and I'm like, you got anything else to you, bud? Is that it? Nothing? Oh.
Yeah, and that is a big
like
problem they have
in a couple who keeps going on about their significant other. It's like, okay, I get it. Shut up.
Yeah, like that is a big problem in 3. Is like a lot of like the new characters they bring in are very one-dimensional. Like, hey, here's Cortez, he's gay. Hey, here's Vega, he's a musclehead.
It's like here's Trainer, she's a lesbian. Here's Vega, he's retarded. I hated it. I'm not the biggest Freddie Prinze Jr. fan. Like, I liked him in like the Scooby-Doo movie, but not really much else. I want to go in. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I know how to get in there. I'm stupid.
Yeah, Diablo, I kind of agree with you. It felt like with Mass Effect 2, the only thing it really advanced in the plot was bringing up the fact that, oh, the Protheans were turned into basically the Protheans became slaves to the Reapers. Is essentially all that really brought to the overall plot.
Yeah, it didn't do much for the overall plot, but it was a great character story, and it was more about Shepard coming back to life and essentially kind of partly proving that the Reapers exist by proving, like, hey, the fucking Protheans are being controlled by the Reapers and they're abducting people. And it garners, like, the respect of, you know, of the galaxy, because he's actually helping, like, the little people instead of just going, I don't have time for peasants, and then fighting, like, big fuck you Reapers. But it also like, if you go with the saving ending, like saving the material ending, you can actually get like technology and stuff. But if you don't do that, it like in the grand scheme of things, it kind of just does a little bit of a stalemate. But that's not really a problem. It is the best game of the 3, though, by far. Like, the story is so much better, and it focuses on the characters, which is what's most important to me. Why do they keep taking things from me? Fine. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yes, I can. Okay, it's fine. They keep taking, like, the vanish and shit from me, and I really fucking hate it. I would really like for them to stop taking things from me.
Well, Diablo, it's not that he doesn't prove anything; it's that he has the proof, but nobody wants to listen. Like, you know, like when it came to 2, he was like, you know, like, look at Sovereign, there's your proof, and they're like, oh, Sovereign was an isolated incident. Then, you know, then come 3, he was like, well, look at the Collectors, like, there's no proof that they're actually being controlled by the Reapers. Like, it's like he had the proof, just nobody wanted to listen.
So essentially, they're the government.
Exactly.
Wait, a conspiracy that we didn't cause? This isn't true.
God damn it. Protheans were abducting people in 2?
Yeah. Well, because 2 reveals that because in 2 you're fighting the Collectors, and the Collectors are like abducting people. And 2 reveals that, which, you know, that the Protheans, who were thought to have died 50,000 years ago, were actually enslaved. They actually lost their war against the Reapers, and the Reapers turned them into the Collectors. So essentially, the Reapers took the Protheans and turned them into slaves, and just called them the Collectors.
Well, damn.
Which is actually like one of the things I liked in Mass Effect 3, is when you woke up, what's his face? I forget his fucking name. The Prothean, where the fuck his name was.
What is going on? Now I have a princess from another planet, like, asking for help. This story is getting dumb. Like, it's getting more dumb than I expected.
Why do you think we're standing here talking about Mass Effect? Because this story is going nowhere. Javik, thank you, Diablo. Javik, yeah, it's like...
Throw him up the airlock.
but it's like I liked the, however, it's like with them waking him up and him basically having to take in all the information. It's like not only is it 50,000 years after when I was put in cryostasis, we lost the war. My people are now slaves to the Reapers, and you guys are now essentially making the same mistakes we did. It's like, well, fuck. But one of my favorite lines from Javik though is when like he's talking with Shepard, and Javik's basically trying to convince Shepard like, no, you have to. It's like you can't really concern yourself with saving everybody. Like the whole point of the war is to win, and like to win by any means. And and this is of course if you're going like full Paragon with Shepard, like choosing all the Paragon options. Like Shepard starts going into like how there's not really a point to fighting if you lose your honor along the way. And Javik just looks at him and goes, ask the souls of 1,000 dead warriors if honor matters. The silence will be your answer. It's like to me that was a really good line. I really enjoyed that.
Well, because he's seen the fucking horrors that happen, so he's like, this doesn't really matter as long as we win.
Yeah, he's basically trying to convince Shepard, like, don't make the same mistakes my people did. It's like you actually, he's like, though I doubt it, you actually have a chance of winning this war. Don't make the same mistakes we did.
Don't be a Fed. Do your job.
God damn it.
I'm gonna keep making those jokes as long as I can, because they're just funny to me.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna bounce out of here because I gotta make myself some dinner.
Well, come back if you want to.
Take it easy, everybody.
Goodbye. I'm in a spaceship.
Space.
Space.
Figure out what happened after you got lasered?
I got transported back in time, and then I fucked about for a little bit. And then I got put back in my own time. It's a JRPG. It doesn't end until you beat up God. Fair enough. I mean, is he wrong, though? Welcome to Choco. I have a gun. Can I borrow said gun? No. Oh. Oh hey, it's you! You've met me before? Sorry, I've lost my memory. I can't remember anything. Quick, cut his throat and be done with it. I'm sorry, but if you met somebody who was like trying to take over the world and was more than willing to like kill people to do it, and you saw him like as an amnesiac, you'd fucking put a bullet in him and just be like, okay, we're good. Oh man, I'm so close. Shit. Son of a bitch. I am one level away from being able to use this book. You'd be like Professor Farnsworth while they're using the forward time machine. And they just go, hold on. And then he stops it and then shoots Hitler with his ray gun. Disintegrates him. And he's like, okay, we're good. I found that episode to be really dumb, but it was kind of funny. Wow. Wow. I hope that bitch dies. Fuck that bitch. She's like, I don't want to talk to any hicks. I don't want it rubbing off on me. I have no idea what's happening. Hello? Well, come in. I'm sure that you would come. Well, I was bored and I had a spaceship. Why not? Aw, I lost a follower. Boop. Oh well.
No.
I'm sure I'll gain it back. So what am I supposed to do? Give you the details. Oh, okay. Studying robots. Let me see it for a moment. No. Really? Thank you. Loaned him scrap A. Let me borrow it. I'm from the lab. I'd like to observe it.
I only have Halo Reach's final mission to do.
Huzzah! Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It is a very terrible thing. The last mission on Legendary is butt. It's so butt JM that when I played through Legendary solo the first time, I did that mission first. Just so I wouldn't have to.
Do you get the achievement that way?
Yeah, you have. It doesn't matter what order you beat the.
As long as all of them are beaten.
Yep. And then I played Lone Wolf last, and in typical me fashion, I was just like, okay, I just walked up to an elite and just let him murder me.
It was one of those, I want to be done with this.
It's like, I earned this.
Fuck all of you people. You can't take me alive. You just pull out a grenade.
Wait a sec, what are you doing? We're supposed to kill you. Joke's on you, fucker. I'm leaving on my own terms.
Behold, the most powerful spell of all. Are you ready to meet God? I love that meme so much.
I too love that meme. This is the Choco Lab and they don't have chocobos? 0 out of 10.
Look at this robot scrap might give us something interesting data, but the Tetron research comes first. We'll need a little time. You don't have time.
I want to go look at my original one and see just how I did. I seem to be breezing through these missions.
I just want to figure out what the fuck to do. Oh, how embarrassing. When you get old, you can't stand up for long. No, you fucker, you want the throne, you asshole. I should kill you right now.
Okay, so it took me about the same amount of time to beat the first mission on Legendary that I did just now.
This is terrible. The Tetron. Tira. All missing. Of course. Alright, we shall save and we shall go look for people. One of the tensions, so I lent it to him. Why did I do that? Because you're a fucking idiot. He was lying to you. He was cognizant the entire time, you half-wit.
Doing the final mission on Legendary took me 2 hours and 14 minutes. The first time I did it.
Fucking hell. You gonna be able to beat that today?
No, not right now, no. It's way too late.
Don't be a pussy. Power through.
Sir, the other day I powered through like 4 missions in a single night.
So?
So get on my level, nerd.
Dude, every Christmas I play terrible games and then I finish a good, like a certain chunk of them. So get on my level.
I refused.
See?
So it seems we are at an impasse.
And plus I've already beaten Halo Reach on Legendary before.
Solo?
That was, I don't fucking remember. That was back in high school. All I know is I did. Because when you are in high school and poor, you don't have any other games to play, you're like, I might as well do this on Legendary.
Halo 3 on Legendary wasn't that bad. But the last mission was fucking hell.
what, the last mission on Halo 3?
Yeah, legendary.
It wasn't that bad. It's literally just you running and driving. It's hard on every difficulty because of the stupid exploding shit.
No, you have to get to the control center first. Remember?
Again, well, actually, no. It's been a while since I've played that. It's been probably over a year since I've played.
Yeah, you have to fight through an ass ton of flood just to get up to the control center, fight Guilty Spark, and then drive.
Yeah.
Although, before you start driving, you have to fight through an ass ton more flood.
I would be honest with you. I was never a huge fan of the flood.
I like them, but
I hate fighting them. It's just like, every time the flood show up, I just groan, because I'm just like, I want to fight something that's not this.
I think that's one of the reasons why I really like Reach, because it's all about just fighting the Covenant.
Yeah, it's literally just the Covenant.
And there's a large variety in the Covenant enemies that you fight. Because fighting the Flood, just infection form after infection form and combat form after combat form got boring really quick. Halo 1 Flood were really fun though. Especially when you're going through the library and one just comes up to you with a rocket launcher and goes, "Ahoy!" and then blows you away.
I thought Guilty Spark was a bit of a mountain of disappointment. I was expecting some epic fight, not shooting this easy floating eyeball over and over. Yeah, he's like the weirdest part of that game.
Didn't they do like the... I never played Halo 2, but didn't they do the whole Tartarus boss fight really well? Or was he just a bullet sponge?
In what?
Halo 2, the brute chieftain you do the boss fight with, was he just like a bullet sponge, or I thought they did that boss fight really well from what I remember reading about.
I don't remember it. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I've played through Halo 2 twice. I don't remember a fucking bit of it. And no excuses. I'll read it. Tira and the Tetron are mine. You can't win. Stop resisting. Surrender now. Otherwise, Tira will lose her life. Hacker Ruler Gateau. I don't remember Halo 2, only that I finished it somehow. Yes. I finished it once on my own on the original Xbox, and the other time I finished it with Evil. I still don't remember it. Go to the fortress and rescue Tira. I guess that's me. We'll draw straws.
Straws? What is this, a suicide mission?
Wow. Everybody, everybody, including me, got red straws. I mean, it's one of those false choices.
Congratulations! Suicide missions for everyone!
You shouldn't make a child fight a galactic war for you, but this is an anime.
I just sent a meme to our group chat.
I would play that.
I would play that too.
I would definitely play that. I hope nothing happens to her. Oh, look, somebody is actually doing their job. Oh, good. Yay. What was that? The hackers are attacking. What? Battle stations. And you know what I'm gonna do? Absolutely nothing until this place crashes, and then I get to do something.
Is that an option?
No, it's always one of those, oh, so you're telling me I have to wait until everything happens around me and then I get to do stuff. Yes. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
No escape. We're done for. Alright, game's over. Go home.
Everyone died.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Alright, second to last chapter. Hey, it's me, Katetsu. It's been a long time. You surprised me. I was looking for valuables on the downed ship and saw you here. When you calm down, come here. I'll tell you all my stories. Your head will be full. I don't actually care. There are 16 chapters in this game. I'm on chapter 15. Well, at least how this person split it up. How do you like the ship? It's the metal iron, and it's all mine. That's nice, don't care. It's a long story. My business failed, and I put it up as collateral on a loan, and then I was told if I spied on a certain kid from a certain planet, they would give it back. So, I watched you. What? Common thief? Well, that's just a side business.
At least he's honest.
It's a side hustle. Everything's okay. How you doing, Corgi? Enemies of them, 1,000 lives won't be enough. I heard that. Oh, hey, it's Mint! You're sore? Shit. Get plenty of rest. Helped a friend move. Ooh.
Ouch. Is Mint supposed to be dead or something?
No, Minton's just a stupid bitch. Who is she? I have business at the fortress. I'm a real businessman.
Sure you are.
Space, princess, fortress. Like science fiction. I could write a good article. Mint equal waifu. No. Mint equal annoying. I will say, you know, despite any sort of misgivings I would have with this game's soundtrack is great.
A lot of EOD helmets in this lot. Jeez. EOD and security.
Come along, it will just complicate things. Stay here. How's the second to last chapter? You are boarding a giant space fortress. In most games, that would be the final dungeon. Well, it's probably just the way that this guy structured it. This may be the final dungeon. It just may be a long dungeon to where it's like a two-parter.
Is it the guide?
This way. Don't dawdle or I'll leave you behind, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare. Business must be bad. No. Who is it? Moofufu? Show me. Authorized personnel only. Wait a minute. Can I use this? Nope. It'll take you another 2 days. You shut up. I'm doing just fine. The ruler brought the Princess of Choco here. Choco couldn't stop the hackers. The ruler rules! Haha! What is this dialogue? Ah!
What the heck is Choco?
It's a planet. Probably Quintonix, I hear it will be soon. Too bad, a little planet like that can't compete with the fortress. Hacker soldiers, intruder in the fortress, all personnel, red alert! Oh shit. Also, my robot Tim is fucking broken. So, Corgi, is the only way to level up equipment to use them in battle? Or is there a way to, like, pay for it? I need a password. To the ruler. How about that? Don't you know me? It's me, Katetsu. Did you find Mint? She's on board this. Oh God. Of course it's her. Alright, so I know the red. I know the red password. It's the MGS card key all over again. There we go. You know what? Let's go. Let's go get the red password. Shit. About to start Persona 4? Nice. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very fun game. I am Hoops McGee. Yes. I miss Hoops. It's been a while since I've played her. That's what I named. That's what I named my my Parasite Eve character. I named her Hoops McGee. I don't know why. It's been so many years that I don't remember.
Wasn't it just like a random name thing?
Probably. Knowing me. Cause mitochondria. Correct.
The mitochondria.
And nanomachines, son. The memes.
Oh, that was fun.
I don't care about money. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Yes.
God, what was that character's name? Typhoon or whatever?
It's from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I remember the nanomachines, son.
Who's the character who said that?
That was Senator Armstrong.
Oh, I know that. I'm trying to remember the name of the character who said memes, the DNA of the soul. It was like Typhoon or something.
I'm not sure.
All I know is that you need to give war a chance.
Shut up. I hate that line so much. It pisses me off so much. All I say is, give war a chance. Stab. So dumb.
Oh, it is undoubtedly gone. That's why I love it.
It was Monsoon. I don't know who Monsoon is.
Yeah,
What game is that from?
Revengeance. The memes, the DNA of the soul guy. It was a weather phenomenon. It was just the wrong one that I guessed.
That game was fun. A little weird, but fun.
I think you mean amazing.
Can you not? Can you not, game? Game, can you not? Thank you.
Game says fuck you.
And true, that was announced. I'll take you to the ruler. Yeah, that's not happening. Receive bonus data. Hooray! Oh, hello.
Did you find this face?
But I found the princess.
This doesn't say trap at all.
This just screams fed.
You and your fed joke.
And yet they
This doesn't
keep
do-
landing.
This does indeed scream trap.
What's this? An intergalactic plot to rule the universe underpopulated by feds? My suitcase full of feds ought to put a stop to that.
Dr. Fed!
Yeah, it was a trap.
Of course it was a trap.
Yeah, of course it was. And you know what it's going to affect? Absolutely fucking nothing, because I am literally a just walking like weapon of mass destruction with how fucking nasty I can be against some of these enemies. Son of a bitch.
Who is this ruler which it talks about?
The guy who literally just trapped me.
Axe to the face, you're all dead. This guy's annoying.
This guy sucks at his job.
I don't know, man. He needs to be kicking your ass.
There we go. Fuck, I missed. Now I can actually kill this guy. Delete.
That axe. Cheese and crackers. Those fucking wood robots.
I attack you with bitch. It is super effective.
474?
Bitch.
Is that what you named it?
Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck. I got ballsy. Oh, and I haven't saved in a while. Oh, well.
Was that attack literally named bitch?
Yes. Oh, son of a bitch. That's a lot of progress that I just lost.
A lot of dialogue to skip through.
I really don't want to do this again. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just want this game to be over. I like it, but it's kind of overstayed its welcome with me. I'm pissed off. It's my own fault, but I'm pissed. I wish there was a way to skip through all of this.
This is all a war against hackers.
That's what they're called. And I'm kind of just done.
What year is it? Or are these hackers as in like we hack you to pieces with swords?
I don't even know. That's just what they're called. Honestly, the plot of this game is really stupid. So, I stopped paying attention.
Well, it is an SNES game.
Like, the gameplay is fun, so it hasn't really bothered me, but it's like sometimes the story is just like, okay, turn brain off now.
Being able to name your attacks is great.
Oh yeah. And obviously I named one Pickle and I named the other one Dick.
Best Persona protag ever.
It's like I know everyone remembers that fondly, and I would call them liars, but that was a rough streaming time. That killed my growth for a while. I'm not even sure I ever recovered from that. It was bad. I haven't done the MT thing in a long time.
Forehead tea is best tea.
Shut up, game. I want to get back to the part that I was at.
Robotrek is called slapstick in Japan. What the hell?
Look, the difference in naming has always been stupid. Can I save here? Of course I can't, because this game is dumb. It's too noisy. That doesn't mean anything. Just let me save. Oh my god. Hurry up with the fucking dialogue. Come on. Nobody cares about any of you. You're all adopted. I'm sorry, little Timmy. I would treat you, but you're an orphan and I'm a family doctor.
That is terrible.
Now, that's an insult to orphans. They aren't orphans, just dumb. Skip, please.
There is no skip and there is no escape.
Hooray, I can save.
Throw him in a blender.
More dialogue. Fuck. Alright, let's go through. Go up. Alright, and this glass bottle is done. Shit. I do have to say that these things do a relatively excessive amount of damage.
I must say, I agree.
Shit. Be gone.
Well, why did you try and do this?
It's a power I have. And I need it to get around sometimes. Alright, we need to go downstairs. And I need to kill these things, which are just bothering me constantly.
Are those wheels with bats?
Don't ask. So, like, the enemy types here, there's like a decent amount of variety with a lot of reskins, but I don't understand what's going on. On autopilot? No. I tend to try my best to not do that. I didn't do that with Legend of Legaia. I'd rather not do that here. I'll only do that if I like have very, very hard trouble with like the final boss or something, and I'm kind of desperate to get this over with. But I'm not at that point yet, and I probably won't be with the fact that I'm honestly, like in terms of damage output, I'm actually relatively overpowered. It's my defense is garbage for some reason, and I don't really know why.
Bitch.
Bitch. I don't know why that works, but it fucking does. Can't believe it's almost February already.
It's been a slog.
What?
It's been a slog, at least for me.
It has not for me. It's whizzed by. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Rumble for my birthday. Probably something random.
You don't have like an absolute favorite game, right?
That would be BioShock, but I've already done that.
Do it again.
Do it again, retard!
I finally beat BioShock a little while ago.
Tis a very good game.
Gotta say, the final boss, out of place.
Yep. It's weird. It's weird, and it's the worst part of the game.
It's like Fontaine's a bullet sponge, and on the difficulty I was playing on, not even a good one.
It's like his attack patterns are so easy to dodge that it doesn't even matter. You could kind of tell, like, at the end, you're just like, these guys were running out of gas, weren't they? Yay, boot 6. Give them to me now.
What?
Level 6 boots.
Oh. 29,000 goose points.
That's just gold.
Nope, goose points. I decree it.
Not so much running out of gas, but running out of money and having to include a final boss, because that's kind of what we come to expect from every game. Fair enough.
fading quick.
So I'm gonna hit the bricks.
You have a good one, sir.
You as well.
Run away! Son of a bitch. I hate these guys. I think God it's just a solo guy. Oh shit, I forgot to equip the boots. Oh, you son of a bitch. That was fucking annoying. No, fuck. I'm almost back to where I was. But yeah, it's as I've said several times, the final third of BioShock is vastly inferior to the previous 2/3, but it's still good in its own right. It's just some parts feel out of place. Oh no, the aliens! They're coming after me! Shit. Oh no, not the vampire aliens! How you doing, G0? We got a scrap 6. I don't know what any of that does. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I know what they're weak to, at least. Oh, hello. Shield 3. Ugh, that's annoying. Wait, I can heal people. And... fuck. Alright, let's save so I don't have to do any of that over again. Ah, shit. Alright. Run another program. Shield 4. Ooh. That is useful to me because I can continuously fix those. Let's see, guard. Let's see how this works. I'll have to get, ooh. That didn't work so well. Man, this person's got a fucking beefy health bar. Ah, drat. And rip. Wanted to see if I can upload. It will like upgrade those over time. But unfortunately, that's not how I could do it. So I'm just gonna go in here and heal them. I'm trying to figure out how you level this shit up. Maybe the real vampire aliens were the friends we made along the way. Ah, so this is how you upgrade. Okay. I forgot I can make these. Sword 4, level 2. Sword 4, level 3. Sword 4, level 7. This will make them actually useful to me. There we go. Okay, so we got boots. You know what? Let's make another shield. Where's shot 3? There it is. Shot 3, level 2. I'm just increasing the levels of this stuff because it's gonna help me in the long run. It also clears up some inventory space, because I had quite a bit. So does anybody have any interesting plans for this weekend? Tomorrow on Rumble, I am streaming the Dead Space remake, so that should be fun. I mean, 1,000. Should increase this a little bit. It's a little pricey, but you know, it's worth having the extra kind of oomph behind what I'm doing. Shit. Totally just realized. That I need to actually have this up here. I'm just making sure that there are no things that upgrade this. I doubted it, but one could hope. One could hope. Sorry, I know this is boring, but this is for the best. Whoa! Okay, so that ended poorly. I got critted for like a shitload of damage. Please knock that off. I'd prefer to live, thank you. Yes, I am not redoing all of that again. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going. Ah, the ninja guy again. This guy really needs to get a hobby. Oh. Hello. Do something about these mice. Alright. I have to talk to the mice. Oh, you're in their way. Good job, idiot. Bad in here, and there are mice. This is not the time. I heard. The next target of the fortress is Quintinex, my planet. Yes. That's a no, but it's not moving. Yes, I gotta turn into a mouse. Gotta turn into a mouse and get through the mouse hole. And hopefully get on the other side of that door. Well, what did that do? Ah, shit. I was kind of hoping to avoid him. Like that enemy is fucking ridiculous. It does so much damage. Run, bitch. There we go. I believe it's here that I need to be. I mean, it gives me an opportunity to heal just using money anyway. So it's always a good... It's always a good spot to be anyway. Son of a bitch. Where is it? That enemy does an absurd amount of damage for like how weak the rest of the enemies are in this area. The elevator's moving. Get in. Can't stay at a place with mice. You are just an absolutely useless human being. So this is the basement floor. Alrighty, I think that's where we're gonna stop for tonight because it has been 3 hours and I am exhausted. But I think next stream is gonna be the final one of Robotrek. We've gotten a sizable amount of content out of this one. I expected this to be a lot shorter than it was. But I'm enjoying this game. So hopefully I can at least get, my other two robots to be useful instead of having to rely on just the one. That's why I've been trying to get those those weapons kind of upgraded just a tiny bit. The unfortunate problem is that Gleb's weapon seems to be useless against literally everybody. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. So I gotta end up figuring that out. But as I said, tomorrow's stream is going to be on... It's going to be on Rumble with some... with some Dead Space remake. And that should be a lot of fun. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I know I was a little late. Some things came up. But we're gonna get some more progress done with this on Tuesday, as I stream, you know, normally Saturday through Monday on Rumble, but since Dead Space comes out tomorrow, I'm doing that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next stream. Have a good night, everybody.